Hello. Really wanted to just sort of showcase a Worcester game. So we're on Sleeping Giant. I'm in the south, spawn in the south. I'm division with exit from Mummy, and we are up against. Let's see. So Salem radar, minnow, probably smoke. That's about all really, apart from the Z52 with hydro, which is quite dangerous, especially on Sleeping Giant with all the islands and the caps the way they are. We've got myself and a minnow and a couple of few DDs, 4 DDs, no CV. So spawn in the south. Immediately I'm talking to exit. I generally do the same thing on this map, especially if I'm in a Worcester or a Minotaur. I try and sort of lock down the C cap using this position here around sort of F7. It's an awesome position, and thankfully for me the Z ends up going out wide and we get a little bit of spotting. I've got a bit of support from the Republic, Charles Martel, and it looks like the Zau's coming my way. It's a fairly decent split. We've got the Grozovoy Minotaur going to the left, and Shimakaze going to go and challenge on B. I believe the Iowa goes to A cap as well. So it looks pretty well set up, to be fair. Not much risk of radar. Salem 8.5 kilometers, but I expect he gets into this sort of area. That's my expectation. But that's fine. Plenty of islands here to use and manipulate to my advantage. So this really is a video about the amazing countermeasures that the Worcester can bring to a team, especially on a map like this one. So let's see how it goes. There's a little bit of luck that comes into it at one point, I'm sure you'll agree when you see. Yep, RNG favoured me on one particular point. Not really sure what the Minotaur's doing, floating away there.
Enemy force detected.
Yeah, Charles Martel as well. A little bit of a suicidal mission there, going straight on the cap. Not something I would recommend. Very questionable tactic. We see the Edinburgh going straight to this position here, which is a strong position for the Edinburgh, but there's also a Richelieu approaching this top island, which it's a very easy island to farm. BBs always get the idea in the head.
Reroll.
Hey, exit 2 seconds, I'm doing a video, buddy. Ironically, there's exit, who was in this battle with me. So there, we're just going to start farming the damage on the Richelieu. I'm getting spotted briefly because I'm shooting and the Minotaurs up this area here. And there's the first DD spotted, the Z. This Edinburgh, I can keep radared and probably hydro depending on where he ends up. But yeah, got a bit of free damage on the Richelieu. I should probably have switched my aim over to the Z, but he went undetected. Exit's challenging cap, and the Zau, sure enough, takes out the Edinburgh.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Ah, right, so we see the Salem now. Not really sure what the Salem thought he was going to achieve by this. Going full broadside across the face of a cap. Gonna fire on the Richelieu, nice. And there we go, straight over to AP. Pop the radar, there he is. Aim a little bit off for the first 2 salvos, if I remember rightly, not sure why. But that DPM is disgusting, absolutely disgusting. Start getting some pens, no citadels yet. And there we go, there's a citadel. And here comes, that's a great aim. Yep. Another 3. And he's gone. So I deem at this moment in time that Exit's running away. He's got himself smoked up, but the biggest threat for Exit is off this BB. Now this is before the AP nerf that we've just had. So I start trying to focus fire and take the attention from Exit off the Richelieu. Our Z unfortunately dies. Now we're starting to be very thin on ships down here, so the Republic's moving away, the Rizal's moving away, and Exit is really low on health. That would leave just me to defend this whole side. But as you can see with my radar and hydro covers half the cap, radar covers all of it plus more. Down goes exit. Now from my point of view, I'm pretty much on my own now. I mean, I do have a ZOW. No problem finishing off this Richelieu. Now they're doing a big push towards A here with all of their heavy force. I feel sorry for this Grozavoy. Alright, there we get our first kill. We're at 85k damage, 3 citadels, shot a plane down, couple of decaps. Not bad, not bad. Only what, 5 minutes in. It's okay. That's Minotaur spam from the other side. And I'm spotted, so there's a DD, I've been spotted. Get my nose onto a cap, more to block the cap rather than to actually cap, because I don't think I'll be able to. All it takes is 1 DD to spot me, 1 DD to smoke, and I'm just going to get decapped to death. But I do have radar ready in 18 seconds.
Our team has taken the lead.
So we spot a Shimakaze. It's quite funny this, so I can't get my shots over the island, but you saw that island bug where the shell went through but didn't actually go over. I bet he panicked a little bit there. He's only on 406 health and he saw them shells coming at him.
Torpedoes to
In
port.
come the torps. Not a surprise at all. So the Zed's in a bit of a difficult position. The ZOW can't hit him, I can't hit him. He's just going to spot me with his hydro, and there's a Shimakaze there and a Shimakaze there. If the Shimakaze came up to here, you could just throw torps in at me easily. I would have to relocate pretty quickly, or push forward through the torps into behind this island. But that doesn't happen, as you'll see. So there's smoke up there, see the Shimakaze, get a couple of salvos off. Now I know that this Shimakaze here is reversed, and I've seen him. He's under radar, so I'm not really sure what this guy's doing. Zed's sort of oohing and ahhing about what he should do. It's quite interesting. Easy finish on the top Shimakaze.
Enemy destroyer blown up. Our team
Yep,
has
and he
taken
goes
the
for it, he
lead.
goes for it. Here's the RNG, guys. Boom.
Enemy destroyer sunk. We've got 2 of them.
Take a couple of torps, not a huge issue. I can heal a fair chunk of it back, and I've got my repair ready. So we've killed a Richelieu and 2 DDs, and took this cap for the team, after it looked like all was probably going to be lost from the start. In the meanwhile, the enemy have pushed their heavy force into A. Grozavoy's down. I don't think he got a great deal of support from his team. The Shimakaze's up there, not really sure what he's doing. I don't think he did a great deal. And they're going to take A cap. They're in a fairly strong position. I fear for this Republic. He's going to be open to all of this fire. A very dangerous position for him to be in. So my thinking is, I've got a Shimakaze up here. He's free to top me whenever he feels like it. So I'm going to cap this off, and I'm going to push down to this area here. At the end of this island, there's a really great flat spot where you can shoot without being spotted. So that's the plan. We're going to go down there, try and save our Republic. Such a strong ship, this ship. It really is ridiculously strong. Combined with the anti-air, the hydro, the radar, and the DPM, especially with a Halsey captain. If you get if you get some of the Halsey captain perks, the DPM just goes through the roof. Contrary to popular belief, it's a good kiter as well. But it can also stand stationary if you attract overpens. If you can attract overpens, do it. You can lay down a lot of fire. So we're just looking to get some fires on this Iowa, push him back a little bit, try and save our Repu. So he knows what's happening now. He's reversing like mad. I do get spotted briefly I was safe. Flip my aim over to the Kerr first and start farming the Kerr first. Try and get a couple of fires on that dude. We'll see A, B starting to get flipped now, so I know this is DD, this is Z46. But, lucky for us, I've got radar ready, so I'm going to push forward a little bit, pop my radar, and we'll see what we can do about this dude trying to cap B for us. And there we go. First salvo not great, but I get a reset. Second salvo, yeah, there we go. See ya. Unfortunately, that's meant I've had to push out to the Kerr first. It's not a big a deal as some people may believe. I am going to take a fair bit of damage, but I'm going to put it down a damn sight more than they can return. Again, the Worcester gets a lot of overpens from enemy fire. If it was full AP damage pens, yeah, that'd be a concern. So I'm looking to spread the fires. Got one on the Iowa, got one on the Kerr first. It's looking good so far. Confederate, so there we are. We'll see the DPM significantly increased because I'm using the Halsey Captain. So now I've got a couple of fires. I'm going to focus down one particular ship so there's less guns to fire upon me or my enemy or my allies. Fortunately, somebody steals a kill from me twice, not just the once, twice. Ah, kill secure, I think they call that.
Torpedoes to starboard.
We see Shimmer Tops coming in from the north. Can't really do a fat lot about him apart from dodge them. I do know there's a minnow here, and I know that he spotted that Conqueror, so my assumption is that he's going to try and torp rush this Conqueror. It's what I would do. The game is over. Nothing more he can do apart from trying and save a bit of his damage. So, I'm going to make that guy my target to finally get my Kraken. Could have easily had 7 kills this game. So aiming over for the Minotaur, just being wary of where the Shimmer is. Flip over to AP. Game's nearly over, 977 points. And I'm spotted, there we are, there he is, full broadside, AP. Unfortunately the Conqueror gets a great, is it the Minotaur? Conqueror I think, and then I get the Kraken.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Hope you enjoyed the Worcester. Amazing ship.